Just a short time ago, Julia Gillard delivered the keynote speech to the ASEAN Business Forum. ABC reporter George Roberts was there. He joins us now on the phone from Bali. Well, George, what were the main points of the Prime Minister's speech?
Well, the Prime Minister used this speech to talk about the Asia-Pacific's rise as a global powerhouse for the economy and to talk about Australia's position in that region. To the point of the economy, she said that it's the region that is growing fastest in the world. She says that economic growth is lifting millions of people out of poverty. And she's talked about the need for the region to remove trade barriers and move towards more freer trade across the region. She said that trade equals growth and growth equals jobs. So she said it's very important to bring more people out of poverty in the region for there to be freer trade across the countries involved. She's commended many of the countries for moving towards those ends and says more needs to be done on that front though.
So she's really echoing what she talked about at APEC with the Trans-Pacific Partnership.
Yeah, that's correct, and a lot of this is stuff that she has said before. I mean, she's talked about the Asian century. She has said that the Asian century history will be written here this century in Asia, and that effectively it is driving growth in the world. But she's also put that against the backdrop of the crises in America and also in Europe, and said that the region isn't immune. So she's encouraged them to get things sorted out there. But she says that it's up to Asia really to push things forward and to make gains into the free trade sort of realm to open up the borders effectively and increase the amount of employment and increase the amount of economic growth in the region. So she has been really encouraging that.
And George, what about China? Did China get a specific mention?
China did get a mention. She said that the Asian century doesn't just mean China. So she did sort of come out and effectively single China out. But she also pointed towards developing countries, large developing countries needing to effectively float their currency. So not suppress their currency artificially is what she seemed to be hinting at. And that kind of echoed the comments made by the US President Barack Obama and him encouraging China to not keep its currency at an artificial level and to effectively allow market forces to determine what the value of the Chinese currency does. Julia Gillard also, just coming back to the trade, said that by opening up the partnerships in the region, that effectively creates a combined trading population of 620 people involving some of the fastest growing economies on earth. And she's really congratulated the ASEAN Australia-New Zealand Free Trade Agreement that was ratified this week. She described that as a gold standard regional trade agreement. So quite a positive speech and obviously playing up to that audience that she was speaking to, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations Business Summit. So quite a friendly crowd to what she had to say there today.
George Roberts in Bali, many thanks.
Thank you.